Nintendo Switch Online members have been able to play NES games on the Switch for several months now, and now you can finally play Super Nintendo games too. A whole bunch of them just dropped, and they're included with a Switch Online subscription. Among the 20 classics you'll be able to experience once again, or even for the first time, at the onset are Super Mario Kart, Super Mario World, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, F-Zero, Super Metroid, Super Soccer, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and many, many more. It's the first time Stunt Race FX will be officially available on a system that's not the Super Nintendo too, and it'll add more Super Nintendo games in the near future. As with the Nintendo games, you can play these online. The Rewind system is also available here, which comes in quite handy when you make a mistake or want to try something with a different tactic without having to replay an entire section. Similar to its NES controller for the Switch, Nintendo is offering Switch Online members the chance to buy a wireless Super Nintendo-style controller, though you can still play the Super Nintendo titles with your Joy-Cons or any other controller you have. It costs $30 and starts shipping on September 18th. This isn't a chair, this is a rig. It's a throne. It's a gaming monster. Check this out. The Acer Predator Thronos Air Gaming Chair is a $13,999 device that has everything, including a massage function. The Predator Thronos Air is a massive steel structure that encases gamers in an immersive experience. There are 3 monitor mounts, an adjustable keyboard and mouse tray, a footrest, and a complex cable management system to hide all wires connecting everything together. If that's not enough, Acer has several available accessories like a cup holder, cameras, and hubs. The only things missing are the gaming computer, monitors, keyboards, and, well, you. This is Acer's second gaming chair, and this one is actually half the price of the original. Announced at IFA 2018, the $30,000 Predator Thronos gaming chair packs even more goodies, including a powered recline mode to tilt the entire rig 140 degrees. This version, however, requires a ground floor location and a floor that can support up to 715 pounds. These sort of gaming rigs have been available for several years now and provide a unique vantage point for gamers and flight sim operators. Many can be had for less than these Acer examples, but few have a more imposing name than Thronos. After a plethora of teases and an almost daily barrage of videos and images of the vehicle, the final production version of the all-electric Porsche Taycan has been revealed. The first pure EV from the German automaker comes in 2 variants, Turbo and Turbo S, and it starts at $150,000, or $153,000 if you put a deposit down for the launch edition, and will start being delivered by the end of the year. The Taycan started as the concept Mission E 4 years ago at the Frankfurt Motor Show. Since then, Porsche has been doling out a steady stream of information, teaser images, and videos of the vehicle's prowess. The turbo trim level will hit 60 in 3 seconds. This is the first vehicle in the company's e-performance lineup, with the Taycan Cross Turismo coming in by the end of next year, and an all-electric vehicle landing in the automaker's SUV lineup too. With over 20,000 pre-orders already on the books, the automaker is off to a good start with its new venture, but with a €6 billion investment allotted to its electrification plans, well, it's going to take all 3 of those things and the Porsche buying public to buy into this new world to make financial sense. The rumors surrounding Lamborghini's application of hybrid technology will finally materialize at the 2019 Frankfurt Motor Show. The Italian firm introduced a limited edition model called the Cyan, which stands out as its most powerful street-legal car ever and its first production-bound hybrid model. The Cyan's gasoline-electric powertrain gives Lamborghini's mighty V12 engine a new lease on life. It's completely different than the setup found in the 2014 LP910 concept, and it's considerably more advanced than a standard hybrid system. An electric motor sandwiched between the engine and the transmission receives electricity from a supercapacitor and injects 34 horsepower into the drivetrain. While that sounds like a rounding error in a car with the Raging Bull emblem on its nose, the 48-volt mild hybrid system helps the Cyan return better gas mileage, provides a boost under hard acceleration, and powers the car on its own at ultra-low speeds, such as when parking. The hardware tips the scale at a reasonable 75 pounds. Lightweight, composite materials like carbon fiber offset the hybrid system's mass. The mid-mounted V12 relies on titanium intake valves to generate 785 horsepower, a figure that makes it the most powerful road car engine in Lamborghini's 56-year history. The system's total output checks in at 819 horsepower. The Cyan takes 2.8 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour from a dead stop, and its top speed lies somewhere north of 220. Visually, the Cyan blends styling cues from Lamborghini's emblematic past models with features borrowed from its futuristic, forward-thinking concept cars. The wide, Y-shaped LED daytime running lights come straight from the Terzo Millennio, introduced in 2017, while the 6 hexagonal rear lights are a nod in the direction of another vehicle released in 1974. The Gandini line that characterizes every Lamborghini is accounted for. It defines the car's low-slung profile. The interior reflects Lamborghini's drive to make its cars more high-tech. The driver faces a digital configurable instrument cluster. Leather and 3D printed parts continue bridging the gap between Lamborghini's heritage and its future. Lamborghini will make 63 examples of the Cyan by hand in their Italian factory. It chose that number because it was founded in 1963. Pricing information hasn't been released yet, but it's too late to add your name to the waiting list because the entire production run has already been spoken for. We're tempted to say that Cyan, a name which means flash or lightning in the Balinese dialect, sheds light on upcoming Lamborghini models. But the company beat us to the punch by announcing its latest model is a rolling display of the technology that will shape its cars during the 2020s. It represents the first step in Lamborghini's route to electrification and expedites our next-generation V12 engine. That's according to the company boss. The upcoming vehicles that will be released in the 2020s are going to be packing much of the same technology showcased in the Cyan, notably using supercapacitors rather than lithium-ion battery packs. Of course, it will add cost and complexity, but it could give Lamborghini an edge over its rivals.